Well, what's up again there, guys? Brian here, D3 Top Camera, and I have a somewhat interesting sort of, I don't know if well, what's up again there, guys? Brian here, D3 Top Camera, and I have a somewhat interesting sort of, I don't know if it's a ranking video, but it's an interesting topic video that I wanted to share with you guys today. Now, after having had a chance to kind of rewatch the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer, which came out on the 17th several times, I thought it would be a fun idea if I actually just run through the characters that we know are going to be in the film, and just for me to determine who I think is going to survive Mortal Kombat 2 and who is going to get killed. So that's what we're going to do here. So if you do happen to enjoy this little kind of ranking video of mine, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and press the subscribe button if you haven't already. And remember, if any of you guys have any great ideas for future videos you would like me to do, make sure you share your idea with me and everyone else in the comments down below, and I will try to get it up as soon as I can, as well as to give you a shout out. Now, this cast, in terms of characters, I think it's a major step above the first Mortal Kombat movie, and the fact that we're actually getting into the tournament itself is a major plus. Now that we actually look at these cast of characters now, it's really good. I mean, Liu Kang, Baraka, Katana, Kano, Shang Tsung, Kung Lao, Sonya, Cole, Johnny Cage, Shao Kahn, Sub-Zero, not Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Raiden, Noob Saibot, Jade, Jax, and Sindel. I think it's a good cast character. Now, if you actually look at the last film, only one hero died, and I think 5 villains died. I think villains, you lost Reptile, Cabal, Reiko, Natara, and Sub-Zero, and the only hero died was Kung Lao. So I think right out of the gate, I think more heroes have to die, at minimum 3. So let's jump to who I think is going to survive, just going in order. Liu Kang. Liu Kang is going to survive. Hopefully he's going to be the lead by the end. I know that with this last trailer, they're really pushing Johnny, and he's going to be like the main focus, but I do think he has no business fighting Shang Tsung or Shao Kahn. I think it has to be Liu Kang. We have images of him potentially fighting both. We know he's fighting Shao Kahn. There's like another image of him fighting Kung Lao, and that could either be a Revenant, because we know that Quan Chi's in this film, but I don't think he's going to have a major role. I think if Quan Chi is in the film, he'll be like in 3 scenes, and then he'll be in the post credits for how I think the film is going to end, which I'll go into later. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's safe. I'm hoping he will become the champion of Mortal Kombat. It just makes sense. That's how the games do it. That's how both variations and both timelines work. I don't see a reason to change that. Next, we have Baraka. Now that I know that we're kind of taking inspirations from the new timeline Baraka, it could go either way. He could die. I mean, I don't think he'll join Earthrealm. I think we only see one scene of him fighting Johnny. I don't think Johnny's gonna kill him, so I think he could survive. But whether he lives or dies, I mean, you know what? I'll say he. I say he makes it. I say he makes it. I mean, maybe you could kill him off, because what would you do with him in Mortal Kombat 3? Because I'm sure they'll do a third one. You know what? Now that I think of it, I think he'll die. You know what? That's a good point. I'm pretty sure they'll do a third one, and maybe I'll talk about more about that when we get to a certain character. But yeah, Katana. I think Katana's safe. I think she's safe. I've heard that she's going to be one of the standout characters, and that does make sense to me. So yeah, I think that's a safe bet. Kano, pretty sure he's not getting killed again. He got killed in the oh my god, how did I forget he got killed in the first one? Damn, so like six villains went down. But yeah, if you're gonna bring him back, you're not gonna kill him in the first one, bring him back just to kill him again. I am still a little bit puzzled as for if he's gonna be like a good guy this time around. Is he gonna like learn from his nasty ways? I don't know, but yeah, hopefully he'll be just as entertaining. I can't wait to see the banter that he and Johnny Cage are gonna have. Next, we have Shang Tsung. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. He ain't gonna make it. Pretty sure. I mean, we didn't even see him fight in the first film, and Shang Tsung is a fighter. He is one of the most dangerous fighters in Mortal Kombat. And the fact that he only killed one person, and he like overpowered like Kung Lao like he was nothing, means that we better see something really special from him in the sequel. And that kind of comes into Kung Lao. Again, I'm not sure exactly what he is. If he's a Revenant, there's a chance he could survive, but in order to do that, you have to take out Quan Chi. because you have to kind of break the spell that Quan Chi has. So there's a chance he could survive. But then again, I think this is just Shang Tsung taking on the form of Kung Lao in order to screw with Liu Kang. That makes more sense. So in that sense, I think that, I guess technically, Shang Tsung dressed as Kung Lao ain't gonna make it. Next we have Sonya. I don't think she's gonna make it. I really don't think they're. I mean, now that you've had Katana, I mean, do we really need Sonya around? I don't know, but I don't think she'll make it. To kill off an original character from the first one that made it, I think would send like a major would give you a serious impact of the seriousness of the situation. Next we have Cole Young. I know a lot of people don't like Cole, and I don't like him either. But I think the fact that he is a descendant of Scorpion, I don't think you can kill him off yet. And if you are, it has to be meaningful. And there is one shot in the trailer where you see Hanzo in his human form, and I'm pretty sure this is some sort of a dream sequence. And it looks like who he's talking to, and he's talking to someone saying that he needs to be the hero he was born to be. That tells me he's talking to Cole. I think Cole is going to end up fighting Noob Saibot, and he's going to end up beating Noob Saibot, because you have to remember, in the first film when Bi-Han was Sub-Zero, it was really Scorpion that made the final kill. And because of that, they're going to have another fight, and I think Cole Young is going to win that fight. So as much as people want him to die, because I've heard there's someone who said like he's not even going to make it the first 20 minutes, I think he will survive. Next we have Johnny Cage. Oh, Johnny Cage, that's an instant. He's fine. He's fine. He's the main focus. He ain't going to kill him. He's going to get his Arcana powers at the end, which I hate the whole Arcana thing. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to get his powers until the very end. He's going to get his shadow powers, and I just don't know who he's going to finish off to use them. I don't know. Next, we have Shao Kahn. I'm pretty sure he's going to die, but he's not going to die. I'm pretty sure he's going to lose. Hopefully, I think it's Liu Kang that takes him out. But much like in the standard timeline, he's going to be brought back to life by Quan Chi. And then going into the next film, you could have something where you have to involve Shinnok and Quan Chi in some sense. And so I think Shao Kahn is going to die in this movie, but I think they'll show like a post-credit scene after Shang Tsung is like probably being killed earlier in the film. And it's going to show Quan Chi resurrecting or healing Shao Kahn, because that's going to lead us into the third film. Next, Scorpion. I think Scorpion is going to die, but the thing about Scorpion dying is that we've seen a lot of shots take place in the Netherrealm, and Scorpion is already dead. So if he were to even get killed again, wouldn't he just go back to hell? And when you do see him fight Noob Saibot, I just can't see him beating Bi-Han twice. I think Bi-Han is going to get the win this time, and it's going to be up to Cole to finish Bi-Han off. So I think Scorpion is not going to make it. But again, he's technically already dead, so does that really matter? Next we have Raiden. I'm sure Raiden's a safe bet. Bi-Han is Noob Saibot. I'm pretty sure he will get killed again by Cole. Jade, there's some controversy about her bald look, but I saw a video where someone kind of explained that what may have happened was, let's say that Jade is an Ungadi, one of the guards of Edenia, and perhaps after Shao Kahn killed King Jared, he kind of forced all the Ungadi to kind of shave off their hair to kind of remove their femininity. And I think that would be a great twist. So I don't have a problem with her look, because I think that's what the storyline is going to be. It's like they make all the Ungadi guards shave their heads to make them guards. So, but I do think Jade is not going to make it. I think she will die. Jax, I'm pretty sure he is safe. And Sindel. This is a tough one. She could survive. You know what? I think she'll make it. I think she probably... I mean, we see a scene of her fighting Sonya. I think Sindel's going to kill Sonya, and I think she's going to survive. That way you have Shao Kahn in Sindel in Mortal Kombat 3, and that makes for a very powerful... Sindel is really dangerous. I mean, we can't forget in Mortal Kombat 9 how she practically wiped out the entire protagonist team outside of Sonya and Johnny Cage. Like, she just walked through all of them and wiped them all out, and that kind of showed just how powerful and dangerous Sindel is. So that is my list. I think I'm actually surprised. That's a lot of deaths. That's 8 people dying, 8 people living. That's actually pretty insane. We're gonna lose potentially 3 heroes, maybe 4. But yeah. So that's who I think is gonna make it. I'd love to know from these cast of characters, who do you think will survive? Who do you think will get killed in Mortal Kombat 2? Please share your list in the comments down below. And like always, thank you guys for watching. You're awesome, and I'll see you guys next time.